Hello. Welcome to another episode of Divine Messages of Light and Love. I'm Lana Fink, and today I want to talk to you all about confidence because I know that I haven't always had a ton of confidence. In fact, growing up, I was quite the wall child. I would always hug the wall, want to be the one in the back of class, didn't want to be called on ever to answer any questions. And honestly, it spilled right over into my adulthood. And, when I went to work, sure, I would work, but I wanted to be in the shadows. I didn't want to have any type of spotlight or feel like I was, doing something that I wasn't comfortable with. And it all kind of came to a head about 3 years ago when I was working in corporate America and I was in a leadership role on an employee resource group. I remember to this day being on this Zoom meeting that it was a quarterly Zoom meeting, and I was an ally supporting my fellow te- team members. And my turn came up to talk about what we were doing for the learning and development side of this employee resource group. I could literally feel my chest pounding. I could see the sweat dripping down my face, and I could barely get the words out. And at that moment, I decided that once that Zoom meeting was done, I was never going to be in a leadership role again, and I was never going to do anything like that ever again because I didn't want to ever feel that way. And I realized that I didn't have a ton of practice growing up, standing up in front of others and giving presentations. The crazy thing is, a year later, the same employee resource group went ahead and sponsored over 61 Toastmasters International memberships. Now, Toastmasters International is a public speaking group that is international. It is amazing because they have programs where you can go in and speak, develop your speeches. They have some projects you can do. And really, this was where my transformation all began. I remember getting my first Toastmasters membership June 1st, 2022, and the email came in and it said, "Congratulations, you're a Toastmaster." And I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I am not a public speaker. I am not a Toastmaster whatsoever. And I was very nervous because I may have taken someone else's spot. The crazy thing is, within 2 months, I was president of the brand new Toastmasters Club that our company was forming. President. I now had over 20 people underneath me that I had to help lead and make sure that I was the person who was going to be there for them, who was going to support them. And that every single week when they came to those 1 hour Toastmasters meetings, they felt cherished. They felt vulnerable. They could go ahead and speak about anything they wanted to. And we got to all know each other. It was such a transformative year for me because all of a sudden I realized that stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing something that maybe you don't necessarily love is might be exactly what you need to get you back on track. A year after that, I was asked to lead 4 different clubs as an area director for our district. And this year, I'm in charge of over 200 clubs. Me. I've not even been a Toastmaster for a full 2 years yet, or just now 2 years, 2.5 years. And here I am leading that many clubs. The amazing thing is, and the reason why I'm able to step into these leadership roles is because not only am I confident now in my skills, and I know I don't have to be perfect, nobody is. I don't have to have all the answers, no one does. But what I am going to have is a team of people around me who can support me and that can be there for me when I have questions. And they can guide me, they can help me, they can elevate me, support me, and even correct me when things go sideways. All of this is why I absolutely love now being able to speak to all of you. Because as I'm thinking about it, growing up for almost over half my life, I was afraid of Zoom, afraid to be the one to be called on. I literally wanted to only create the PowerPoint presentations and not be asked to deliver them. If I was asked to stand up and speak in front of a company event, I think I would have fainted. I had no problem speaking one-on-one and in smaller groups, but the confidence that Toastmasters International and honestly, my other experiences very recently have done, it just elevated me to another level I didn't even realize was inside of me. Because all of a sudden, it's not about being perfect. Trust me, it's not, because Toastmasters International actually counts the ahs and ums and so's. So is my favorite word. What it did do, though, for me is it allowed me to step outside of my comfort zone to gain the confidence that I need to be able to stand and talk to you today and to be the one to help spread that light and love to the world. Because at the end of the day, it's all about forgiveness, compassion, kindness, and then also being confident in who you are to be able to face any challenge that you have. One thing that I promised myself, since I didn't have a ton of confidence growing up, is that I would become that confident mom. I would become that confident woman so that my daughter had the confidence she needed in herself and also my son. And I may have gone a little bit too far. I'm going to just tell you a quick story. My daughter told me she's a princess. And when I asked her what she meant, she told me that, well, Mom, you got induced, meaning I gave birth, on National Princess Day. So therefore, she is a princess. It's great when your kids have the confidence they need to be able to do whatever it is in life. I now have two adult children. I couldn't be more proud of them. Being able to wake up every day with the confidence in who they authentically are. They don't have to put on airs. They don't have to try to be perfect. They just show up as themselves. That to me is the best gift any mother could give to her children. And so, as I leave you here today, I just want you to think about, is there anything that maybe you think might help you with your confidence? Whether it's possibly joining Toastmasters International, there's plenty of local clubs. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, because I can absolutely set you up with a club if you want to start being able to speak. And it doesn't even need to be for any type of public organization. It could be because you want to speak at a church or you want to join the PTA and you want to have that confidence to stand up and say, this is who I am and this is what I can bring to the team. It's that confidence, in my opinion, that is invaluable, that is going to also give you the resilience you need when challenges come up. Resilience is going to be another topic I'll talk about in a little bit. But today's topic is confidence. And thinking about it, how do you get that confidence? I know sports play a huge role with kids when they're growing up, but as adults, what do you do to gain the confidence you need to be successful? Whether it's in your marriage, corporate America, or just anywhere else in this world. What is it you're doing each day to enhance that confidence and to step into your true purpose? Because I know that I'm here to spread light and love to everyone I meet and everyone I'm able to reach through these videos. I know that through these videos, hopefully, you're going to feel a little bit not so alone because as I speak to everyone across the world, and I have many different contacts because of Toastmasters International. I find that a lot of us are going through the same struggles. And if we can build a community to support and help each other, that to me would be the best gift of all. So as I leave you here today, I want you to think about the confidence that you currently have. And you may not feel like you have that much confidence, or who knows, maybe you do. Is there anything, though, you can do to push through that fear and get you to that next level so that you can really show up as the true person you need to be? Whether it's for your spouse, your children, your job, God, whoever it is. I challenge each of you to think about what confidence means to you, and if there's anything you can do in your life to enhance the confidence you have each day. I know for me personally, to enhance the confidence each day, I'm going to continue doing these videos. And trust me, I'm not exactly 100% comfortable with them, but I'm getting there because I know that with each video that I send out to the world, there's going to be that much more love and light being spread around to everyone. I'm Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love, and I will talk to you all again soon. Thank you.